I love a good cake that has a very nice texture. It's well spiced and filled with vegetables. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the best and the most delicious carrot loaf cake recipe ever. And it's going to turn out very delicious and incredible. Frosted with a very simple frosting, the outcome is just so good. To make this incredibly moist carrot cake, you'll need a few ingredients, which you're going to find listed in the description box in the right quantity. So you'll start off by preheating your oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Then you're going to line a baking tin with parchment paper and also spray the tin so that it can be easier for you to invert the cake when it's done. The key ingredient in this recipe is carrots, and I have 1 cup of shredded carrots over here, which I'm going to be adding to my cake. So in your mixing bowl, you're going to be adding in the wet ingredients. So I'm going to start off with 2 eggs. The eggs are going to make the cake very fluffy. So next I'm going to be adding in milk, cooking oil, vanilla essence, which is going to add in a very nice flavor to our carrot cake. And using a whisk, I'm going to whisk in the wet ingredients until fully combined. The cooking oil is going to make the carrot cake to turn out very fluffy, while the vanilla essence is going to add in a very nice flavor to our carrot cake. So next I'm going to add in sugar, which is going to sweeten our cake because we don't want any bland cake. So the cake is not going to be too sweet. It's going to be averagely sweet. Is that a word? So I'm going to whisk in the sugar, and then next I'm going to be adding in my dry ingredients. So using a sieve, I'm going to sieve my ingredients. I'll start off by adding in some all-purpose flour. A quick tip for you: whenever you're sieving in any ingredient using a strainer, always support with a fork or a spoon so that it can be easier for you to add in the ingredients into the bowl. So next I'm going to be adding in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which is going to act as a raising agent in our recipe. Add in some cinnamon and a pinch of nutmeg. Then I'm going to remove my fork and sift in the dry ingredients into the wet. Then using a spatula or your whisk, you're going to whisk in all the ingredients until fully combined. Next, you're going to add in your shredded carrots and carefully fold into the batter. Scrape the bottom of the bowl to make sure all the ingredients are fully combined. Then you're going to transfer your batter into a prepped tin. The butter smells so good because of the cinnamon and the vanilla essence. Once done transferring the butter into the tin, you're going to be baking your carrot cake at 180 degrees Celsius for 50 minutes. And to check if the cake is ready, you're going to insert a skewer in the middle of the cake. Once the skewer comes out clean, the cake is ready. So I'm going to tap my tin on my countertop for around 2 times. This is to remove the excess air pockets in the batter. And it's time to bake. While your carrot cake is baking, the kitchen is going to be smelling so good. And this is after 50 minutes and my carrot cake is ready. Wow, just look at my carrot cake. It is baked perfectly, I can tell, because the cake is released from the tin and the top is just perfect. Cool your cake for around 10 minutes, then you're going to invert so that the carrot cake can completely cool. After 10 minutes, my cake has cooled, so I'm going to tap the tin on my countertop for 2 times. This is to release the cake from the tin. Then I'm going to invert. And voila. Remove the parchment paper. Gorgeous. Wow. To make our simple frosting, you'll need 1.5 cups of icing sugar or powdered sugar. You'll need some vanilla essence for some flavor and water. So the recipe is that simple. So I'm going to add in my vanilla essence. Add in a tablespoon at a time of water while stirring until you get the right consistency. You're looking for a thick consistency, so adding a tablespoon of water at a time is very crucial. So mine is ready. As you can see, it's not too runny and it's thick, so it's going to coat the cake perfectly. My carrot cake has completely cooled, so the next step is to frost my cake. Add in my frosting. After frosting your carrot cake, you're going to place your cake in the fridge for around 5 minutes so that the frosting can set. When you slice through your carrot cake, it's going to be looking very moist, fluffy and sturdy. As you can see, the cake has no crumbs at all. That means that the cake is baked to perfection and it's just worth trying. The flavors are amazing. You can catch cinnamon, nutmeg and also some very nice vanilla flavor in the carrot cake. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll be trying out this easy carrot cake recipe.